And we can take ourselves off screen and things like that when we walk away.
Yeah,
Yeah, just be as professional as we can be.
yeah, that's true.
Are we on now? We live?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
just checking now. We have one viewer. That's me
Good.
on Facebook.
Yeah, excellent, excellent.
I'm
Well, good
checking.
morning, everybody. Hope you're all well. It's 8 o'clock in the UK, and we're live. Yeah, fabulous. So, what is this about? It's the first day that Mateus and I are broadcasting live to you guys, mainly for our trading business, Trade with Cam. We also have Optimus Wealth, which is a copy trading service that we run. So we're going to be with you for a couple of hours today, and just to give you a heads up in terms of where it goes. How are you feeling this morning, Mateus? What's it like in the UK?
Amazing. The weather is really nice, and I'm looking
That's good.
forward to it.
Yes, good, good. So, tell me about your trading journey. Where have you been, and what we're doing here? How have you and I arrived here?
Oh, it's a long journey. I started many years ago. I think so was nearly 8 years ago now. I started to study about trading. I invest a lot of money because I knew it's something there for me to change my life. I invest a lot of years studying. It's been a life change, but has been a long journey as well. It's not easy. I can tell you, especially if you don't have the right guidance, but it's worth to do it. And the way we did it, we went to many things. I know that ups and downs, but instead you to invest all that time learning how to do it by yourself. I have been there more than 3 years, and it's even though you have the right education, everything, even though it's not easy to learn. And when you have the community that we are building now, with the signals done for you, all the hard work, heavy lifting done for you, is much easier. You just need to go there, check the signals, and copy and paste. When you learn the skills, how to make that mechanical and everything, you can make money every day without
Yeah.
all the burning and all the things that we have done in the past, paying monthly subscription and things like that. You don't need anymore.
No, no. Well, the interesting thing is, so our signal service starts at 5 a.m. UK time.
Yeah.
I'm currently away from home in the UAE, so it's 11 o'clock here for me. And you know, and it runs pretty much throughout the trading day. So if you're an early riser, you can take advantage of the signals. They're completely free. It's about 20, 25 signals a day. We've got a very, very healthy community. So TP2 just hit 70 pips, which is
Amazing.
great. Yeah, absolutely. Right. So that's and again, TP3 hit 120 pips. The market is rising after the drop that it had open yesterday. Obviously, the US and Iran failed to reach any agreement on the the ceasefire, and then the escalation of the war seems to be getting worse and worse and worse. So gold dropped like a stone at market open last night, and it's rising now. So we're buying at this moment in time, is what our trusted signal provider is saying. So so TP1 hit, TP2 hit, TP3 hit this morning on the last signal, which was a buy at 47.24. TP1 was 47.24. TP2 was 47.28. You got a screenshot of that, Mateus, at all?
Yeah, I'm just preparing that.
Okay, fine. Then it'd be easier for people that are watching or watching on the replay to actually see what those signals look like and what actually happens.
Yeah, I'm just putting that now.
Okay, no worries. Okay, what do you got?
It's coming there now.
Okay, and it moves fast, right? The market really does move. And,
especially nowadays. It's just crazy
Yeah.
how the market is moving and how fast as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So, we're securing our partial profits. We've set our SL to break even. So what that basically means is that the market is going up, and we move the stop loss as we encounter the market coming down. So again, you can see that the sniper entry, and we called the re-entry all the way along before the actual move. So that's what we were expecting. That's what's happened in the market. And this goes on all day long, by the way. It's a free signal service that we provide for our community, and that's what we're trying to build. So for 730 is hit, that's 200 pip gain on that basis. So again, it's a live trading, and it works all the time. So we're going to be here on a daily basis for the London session and the opening of the New York session. And Matthias, what do you think about those two sessions, London and New York?
London is more steady. Is for especially for beginners. I think so. Is a good start. Because we have big movements now in gold all the time, but especially on the London session will be not like a massive movements. That means it's easy to learn how to copy the signals as well.
Yeah.
But New York session for sure is where we have the massive movements, and you need to be more aware and more prepared to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the volume goes up, right? So London and New York are the biggest markets. And so when they combine from 1 o'clock till 5 o'clock in the afternoon, the movements can be huge. And of course, it's the American market, it's the American news that predominantly moves the gold market, especially on our sessions. So news usually hits around 1:30, which is about 9:30, I believe, in the US. So that's their market open. And that's when the market really is moved by A, the dollar, and B, news in the US. Obviously, it's the biggest economy in the world, and that's what moves it. So how are we doing with our signals now, Matthias? What's the latest?
That is the latest one we got on TP3.
Okay, we just got a buy.
We have a new buy now.
Prepare for a buy. Yeah, new buy. Enter at 47.33 to 47.28. TP1, TP2, TP3, TP4 is open. We have a stop loss at 47.27. So what we'll do is we'll comment on that in terms of how that goes. Obviously, if you want live access, then just go to that QR code, fill in the form, and we'll arrange for you guys to come on board and trade with us, which is the whole idea. And if you've got any questions, by all means. How do people ask questions, Matthias?
They can ask questions in any channel. We are live now on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. And if you put any comments on the live, we will be able to see here, and then we can reply to you.
Brilliant. That's fantastic. If you've got any questions,
if you want to be live with us here, just reach out to me on any of those channels on the comments as well, and I will send you a link, and then you can be live with us here.
Yeah, okay. So we've got another gold signal to buy. We hit SL on the first one, 60 pips. So SLs are really painful, Matthias, and when you first start trading, it's very difficult, isn't it? When you hit that and you lose a little bit of money.
It is.
How do you take SLs? I've got my own view, but what are your thoughts on hitting SLs?
My word is resilience. If you have resilience and you know the big picture, you keep doing that. You don't stop.
Yeah.
I think so. Stop loss is to protect you, is not to damage your account, and is to not damage your mindset. The stop loss is there to protect you. If you don't put it, you can even blow your account. Then it's just a step back to the big jump. I think so. They stop
Mm,
loss. If you
yeah.
keep doing that over and over, you'll be absolutely fine.
Yeah, yeah. And minutes after we hit stop loss, we hit TP1, 30 pips, right? So
Yeah.
do you want to show us what the market's doing with one trading view? What is gold doing?
Yeah.
So stop losses for me are like a parachute. Yeah. You pull the cord and you land safely. And you don't have the parachute, you crash land and burn and blow your account. That's kind of where I am with all of that kind of stuff. And somebody said that to me, the exact same thing when I first started trading. Trading without a stop loss is like jumping out of a plane without a parachute. It's going to be a hard landing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. for sure. Okay, so that's the 1 minute candle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you look at that price, it's ranging really, but it's ranging in an upward trend, I would say, on the 1 minute there. Some decent movements over the last 10-15 minutes. So currently trending down slightly. The one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to chase every one of those candles. Yeah, so go to the higher time frames, get a better view of what's happening. So what I tend to do is look at what's happening in the day. So if you're waking up to the London session, the market's been open since last night, 12 o'clock. So you'll be able to see on the day. Do you want to just give us the day, Mateus?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can see what the day's doing. They always talk about make the trend your friend. And that's quite an important thing to do. So if you look at the day, so the day's buying.
Yeah.
So the day is actually buying, even though on the minute candle it was selling. So if you're scalping, obviously, the day thing isn't really good for you from that point of view, but you just want to see where it's going. So I tend to go on the day, then the 4 hour. What does that look like, Mateus?
4 hours is going up as well. It's just a
4 hours is up. Yeah. What's the hour doing?
That's 4 hours. Let's go to the 1 hour. One hour
so the
is
hours
coming down.
Is down slightly.
Yeah.
So see that big gap from last night when it dropped. That's gonna get filled at some point, right?
Yeah, we nearly closed that gap, as you can see here today already.
Yeah. So if you were in the market last night and it was dropping and you were in a buy, you would think, oh my God, what's going on here? You could, of course, have caught the drop. And then the market is like we just showed you, the gap that it created last night is almost being filled. And when you see those big gaps where the market moves so fast that the charting software doesn't keep up, within about 24 hours it tends to be filled, right?
Yeah.
So Mateus, do you hold a lot of your trades overnight, or do you prefer not to?
I prefer not to. I used to do that in the past.
Yeah.
But then I have some issues to sleep. That didn't help as well to sleep properly. Then I just stop it. I think so. Scalping for me is like you see my style of trading. Scalping is for me is better. I like to be in and out, and then you have more opportunities on the day to be on the market as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
I think so. Scalping is definitely a good approach for me. Some people they don't like it because it could be stressful, but I really enjoy it.
Yeah, I must admit, those days when you're in the market overnight, like you said, a lot of sleepless nights, right?
Yeah.
So, and when that happens, what goes through your mind? Because I always think, what the hell was I doing? Right? Because if you'd got your stop loss in, it would have hit it. Because usually you're not in the market overnight because you're making money, right?
Yeah.
You're in a drawdown, aren't you? And then you think, good God, why didn't I have my stop loss in place? Or why didn't I close it at the time when I had the opportunity?
Yeah.
So those are the things that happen. So the market's on the rise again, as you can see.
Yeah, it's going up again.
Yeah. I'm in I'm in very much a bullish mood in terms of, I think we've got it. It will hit an all-time high at some point as soon as this war is over. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. We'll be all the way to the moon at some point.
Mm.
It's just the
Mhm.
patience to wait for that moment. Because of course we have
Yeah.
been all-time higher already, and then we had that massive drop. But it's just the patience to
Yeah.
be on the right move. As
Yes.
you can see on the signals, we always having buying signals. That means we're just waiting for that moment as well to catch all those pips.
Yeah.
If you have the runners, because of course you would not catch those people, all those pips, if you don't learn how to do the runners. The runners are booking partials and let the rest of it do the hard work for you. And
Mhm.
always book partials. Why? Because then you always have some blue results.
Mhm.
But then is the patience to let the runners do the hard work.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. So describe, what is a runner? What is that? Tell me.
The runner is, let's say, on the last signal, we had let me put let's remove that one. I add that one, then you understand the runner better.
Yeah.
On the buy limits, we have the entry points, the area to entry, and then we have TP1, TP2, TP3. And on that case, we have one runner here because
Mm.
we reach TP1, TP2, TP3. You can book partials on those TPs. Let's say you always aim for TP2 and you book 70%, 80% of TP2, and the rest of it will be runners.
Yeah.
The 20% left or 30% left will be the runners.
Mm.
And then you can even book more profits on those runners when the market is raising, or you can put at BE, break even, to
So you
protect your
set your
capital. Then you don't lose anything. You booked your 80-70%, but you don't lose anything else.
Yeah, and we call that free trade, right?
Free trade, yeah.
Yeah. So you book your you place your stop loss at your entry point, which is what we call break even.
Break even. When you see BE here, will be break even.
So when we look at, let's have a look at the top of that screen where it says buy limits, 47.21 down to 47.16. Got TP1 at 47.24, TP2 28, TP3 is 33, TP after that the fourth one's open. Is that what you'd call the runner, the last one?
Yeah, because you got the 3 TPs already. You got TP1, TP2, TP3, and the rest of it will be runners. You can, if we have a massive movement like we have in gold, like 2,000 pips, 3,000 pips, you can make very good profit even if you have a small lot size on the game. And then you're not putting your account at risk because you're booking profits all the time.
Yes. And it's interesting, isn't it? Because what then happens is these are the huge gains that we see sometimes our traders making on the screens, 200, 300, 400 pips, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we've got one at the bottom there, TP3 here, 120 pips. So if you hit the fourth one, which is the open one, that you can set at any point that you like, or you can take it out at any point. If you feel happy with your profits and you want to get out of all your trades, you can do that.
You can take partials on the runners as well.
Yes, but that's on MT5 only, right?
Yeah, you can do that. MT4, you can do that, but you need to. Yeah, you need to partials. You can do MT4 as well.
Okay. That's interesting. So then, if you think about that, what do you do with your lot size? Because obviously, lot size is really important. If you're taking 4 or 5 trades, if you take all of those 4, do you split the lot size by 4?
Yeah, let's say you have one lot size to enter on that trade. You don't put one in each of them. You need to split that in 0.20s
Yes.
or 0.25 on that case if you want to enter 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
You just put 0.25 4 times, and that means
Yeah.
you're splitting your lot size.
Okay, so that minimizes your risk. Obviously, lot size is very, very important, guys. If you've got any questions on that, just ask away and we'll answer those for you. This is for you to help you with your trading. And any questions you have, just ask away. These are live sessions that we're going to be doing on a regular basis. So just ask away. Matthias, remind us, how does somebody ask the question? Do they have to reach out to us on WhatsApp or something, or can they do it on Facebook and ask the question on screen?
No, they can ask the question on the comments on the live in any of our we are live now
will we
on
pick those
YouTube,
up?
LinkedIn. Yeah, if you click on comments on the left side, we can see all the comments and where they are coming from as well.
Brilliant. Morning, Mr. Atwell. Always good to have you on. Wanted to let you know that the copy trading that we set up last night's all good and set up. Got confirmation of that in the background. It doesn't trade all the time. It trades only when the market conditions are right. So don't worry about that if you don't see anything for the next few days. Then what you'll see is a hive of activity, and it'll trade for a few hours, and then it'll decide that it's that the conditions have changed, and it'll stop. So very, very cautious. So Matthias, what are the options? Because we obviously have a situation whereby we can trade 4 people.
Yeah, that is for most of our customers are there as well, because they use the signals to help them to boost their income, but then you can use the copy trading done for you. Is completely done for you. If you have a busy life, you don't want to trade, or you have a capital that you want to leverage, that is the main goal as well.
And the thing that I really like about that, Matthias, is the fact that our clients maintain control of their funds, right? We have nothing to do with the funds.
Yeah.
We don't take custody of those funds. And so the client can withdraw, add, take out funds at any point, right?
Yeah.
And your accounts is not pooled in any way. So all the money that is in your account is yours and completely separate from anything else.
Yeah, we have, I think so, 100% of the people who are with the signals, they are doing the copy trading as well, because then you can diversify.
Definitely. So just had a question, which is like, the market seems to go up a bit, down a bit. How can you trade in this market, and what do you call it? I mean, it's a ranging market, right?
Yeah.
And so if you're scalping, you could have scalped that up just now, you could scalp it down, or you can just simply follow the signals. Because I always think that the signals that we provide, which are completely free, are a great, it's like having a satellite navigation, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It is.
So again, 1122 just hit TP 50 pips after the pullback. So market pulled back a little bit and went up again. So that was secured a few minutes ago. But of course, it's gone up since then. I think it's 47.30 right now.
Let me double check. Yeah, 47.30.
Yeah, so it's gone to 47.30. We've got a TP set at 47.34. So obviously the 47.30 TP has been hit, which is brilliant. And then now we're looking for 47.30, 47.39. So see what happens with those two. And then in the meantime, there will be further signals. The good thing about our signal service is that you can literally use it for any time that suits you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can start 5 o'clock on the morning and just go through it through the day.
Definitely. Matthias, you were saying longer term, you see gold going up. Obviously, one of the problems that gold has in rising it is that US interest rates, right?
Yeah.
So inflation is rising, so it's more likely that interest rates will not go down. Indeed, they could start going back up again, right?
Yeah.
And that would then damage the price of gold in terms of it rising. So we've been talking about a bullish market this morning. But of course, as a trader, you can make money whether the market is going up or down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So, the difference between investing and trading is that we make money whether the market goes up or down. We just have to put in the trades in the right direction. And, it's moving more volatility than ever, which is a greater opportunity, not less of an opportunity. And the funny thing is, like, a lot of my relatives say, would you think the price of gold is going to come down more? And I said, look, it's already down, best part of $1,000 an ounce. So if you're going to buy for jewelry, then it doesn't really matter whether it's worth any more than you paid for it, right? Absolutely. But if you buy it as an investment, then, I still think the best way to buy physical gold is to buy it on a monthly basis. Yeah. Whether that's, gold coins or little bars, whatever your target is, set it on a monthly basis and just buy that amount every month, and it'll average itself out. Yeah. Sorry, I was just reading something on screen.
Yeah, I'm just adjusting here to see the comments. Let me see.
Okay, let me I'll have a look myself, see if there's anything that we need to be addressing comments wise. Okay. I think one of the things that's always really good to show people is the results that people are achieving. Have you got some of those for us, Matthias? Some screenshots of actual results of traders?
Yeah, for sure. Just one sec. Need to remove that. Mesh file.
So we're just going to bring some client results onto the screen and just go through those and see what's been achieved there, because we get a lot of those, and that really is helpful.
Let me add to stage. I don't think so. Is the results yet? Just one sec.
Okay, no, don't worry. Well, the market's ranging, it's rising again. So let's see what happens with that as we progress through the morning session. And London's not really doing anything, so I guess it may be waiting for some direction from the New York session this afternoon. Having said that, there's plenty of money to be made. Yeah. I've got a trader. Go on, sorry.
It's just to be patient, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I'm gonna just maximize that if I can. So if you look at that, so number of sells at the top, then buys all the way down. There's a 397 pound profit there for that particular trader. And they send those into us, said it's a great day. So obviously we say well done and congratulate everybody that does that. So there's a number of winning trades there. There'll be some winning trades above that, which we can't obviously see, but that's an actual client screenshot of their particular account. So you can see, and we have traders that make £20 and they're happy because they're just starting out. They put in a couple of £100, and we get traders that make tens of thousands every day, and that's their position in where they are trading wise. The thing to remember is that you're not really in competition with anybody other than yourself. So it's your journey, and if you start with a few £100, then yeah, of course, one day that'll go to a few £1,000s, right? So, tried the new suggested TP1, TP2 method, and had the most successful day yet. So again, really, really interesting in terms of people's feedback of the actual signals that we're getting doing. And there's a decent profit there, and, commenting that they're getting results, which is the main thing. So satisfying to see these things that within the community, people are making money, which is where we want to be, right? That's the name of the game. So Buzzing is a game changer. £152 of balance, £152 of profit. So again, 21 wins in a row, small but steady, brilliant. So amount to 250 odd pounds. And what a great day that is for that particular individual. And it's definitely a skill that you learn. It's not something that you have whereby it's done in a day. And then the other thing that Matthias, one of the things that we obviously have is we have a lot of clients that have built accounts to 10,000, 20,000 and beyond, and then suffered and blown it. Why do you think that happens?
It's the greedy. Yeah, it's you start to overconfidence and greedy, I think.
Yeah.
It's like I say to everyone, do the same thing on the 250 or 500 pounds. You need to get the right mindset and the right mechanical approach, because if you do that, you can do that in £1,000, £50,000 or 100 in any of amount of money. That's why you need to keep doing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah. So just hit TP2, which was 90 pips on that particular trade that we gave the signal earlier. That would be TP2 was at 34. Okay, so we've got a tip for you. And our trader saying, I want everyone holding for at least 200 pips on this, market permitting. Let's make back what we lost on the SL. So he's got to be confident, right? Institutional, mechanical trading, totally emotionless, cold as a cucumber, right? So what do you think about that, Matthias, saying that hold on for at least 200 pips?
I think so. It is the key. When we talked about runners before.
Yeah.
The key is be confident on the signals when you're copying it. Make that mechanical for yourself. And when you do that, it's easy to keep doing that over and over. And then you can hold that with confidence as well.
Try and remove the emotion, right?
Yeah, move the emotion and do always the same thing over and over. Make that boring, because when you make that boring, you're doing the right thing.
Yeah. I many years ago, I opened an office, and I'd been traveling before that to here, Dubai, quite a lot. And so every morning I'd drive to my office, park my car at the back, and come into my office 6 days a week, right? And I remember speaking to a good friend of mine, and he said, "How is it?" I said, "It's so boring. Go to the same office every day, and I sit down at the same desk every day, and it's just there's no variety." And he said, "You know something, Han? Making money is boring and repetitive. So the secret is find a formula and do it every day, right?" So
That's
here
the
we go.
second one. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what happens, right? Be an interesting journey. This, if we're expecting a serious push up now, from here for the market, and 200 pips would give us what, 47.50.
Yeah. Let me see.
Yeah.
Which point we are now? 31. Yeah.
Yeah. Or is he saying don't? Is he including the 90 pips in that? I think he's included the 90 pips, right?
Yeah. He's just waiting for another
Push up.
the remaining of those. Yeah.
Yeah. So hoping to hit 200 pips on that trade, which was TP2, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
He's retracing now again.
Yeah. But it's kind of been there, hasn't it? It's kind of been at 47.30 around there most of the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
27, and the stop loss is 21. Even on the entry points, if you entry on 27, you're still positive. You're still not touching break even.
Mm-hmm. And when it's doing that, Mateus, do you tend to go out at break even, or do you follow the signals and hold on?
It's like if I'm doing TP2 always, I always go to TP2.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just put a stop loss at break even, because then you protect your capital. You don't want now to be in a position that you hit stop loss.
Yeah.
Because we had one stop loss already. If you keep reaching stop loss, then you don't make any profit. And if you stick with your rules, as soon as the trading is positive, you move your stop loss, or you take in your worst entries, you'll be absolutely fine.
Seems like a lot to remember, everything that we've talked about this morning. We've only been on for 38 minutes, right? How do you learn all of this? What's the time scale, do you think? I mean, following signals certainly shortens the learning curve, right?
I think so. With the signals and with the guidance that we provide as well, it's easier. You can see members of our group like Kuwant. She never traded before. And with our videos, our advice and things like that, she's doing very well. And it's just proving that resilience, consistency, doing every day, that pays off.
Yeah, certainly does pay off. And we were talking about this in our meeting the other day. I know 70%, 80%, 90% of people fail at trading. My argument is always that it's 80 to 90% of businesses all fail within the first 3 years, right?
Yeah.
I think real failure is if you give up, because you and I, over the years, we've had to lose plenty to get to this position, right?
Yeah, no, it's like I said on the beginning, it's a long journey. It's not like I started many years ago and invest a lot in education, a lot of time, a lot of money in education.
Yeah.
Nowadays, with signals providers like us, you don't need to invest all that time, because Kuwant, she did like 100% on her account and was in less than 3 months. And she was doing 0.01. That means it's possible. 0.01 is the minimal risk that you can take in one trade.
So I've got a question. What's your opinion of buying silver from Rep Skill? What are your thoughts?
It's like before I used to trade pairs like Euro, USD, Australian dollar, and then when I found gold, I don't look anything else. I just look at gold all the time.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like if you ask me about crypto, ask me about. Of course, we look around it, but I never trade it.
Yeah.
Make it simple. I make it simple. Make only one pair, and that's it.
I think depends whether you're trading or whether you're actually physically going to look at buying.
Yeah.
Right. So if you're physically going to look at buying, then yeah, you may want to look at different assets. Whether it's stocks, whether it's gold, whether it's silver, and whether it's crypto. But if you're going to do that, the problem with silver is it's so cheap, it's very bulky to cart around the place. I don't know what the current price is. I know that it went up to around about $80-$90 an ounce, but then that's still a lot of silver, isn't it? If you're going to be buying it to keep and have the physical commodity. So gold obviously is worth hundreds of times more than silver is, so there's a lot less of it. So that's one thing to consider if you're going to hold it, where you're going to hold it, what you're going to do with it, and that may be a factor. If you're going to trade it, doesn't really matter to me what you trade, apart from some of the minor pairs in currencies. They move very, very slowly, and that can be a pain because once you get into those trades, you can't actually get out of them. So I think that's an issue, right?
Let's see what gold is doing again.
Okay. Gonna give us a screenshot, or you're gonna put the live chart on?
Oh, the live chart, yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's right. That's rising nicely. Is that the 5 minutes or the 1 minute?
That's 1 minute.
Yeah. Still ranging, and the range is getting tighter and tighter.
Yeah.
So we may need the next session, which of the US to get us into the next part. So let's see what happens there.
Yeah.
So should we just see that chart playing out for a while?
I think so, yeah. Let's see if it's going up or...
Yeah, let's see what it's going to do. Be interesting. I personally think that it's dying a death in terms of the volatility. The market's getting tighter and tighter. You can see it narrowing, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it narrowing very, very, very much. So, but look, hey, it's Monday, right? And I always find Monday's quite a slow day.
It's just the beginning of the week, yeah. Sometimes it starts really with boosts, and sometimes it's low. And let's see.
Yeah. But it you know what? It always fascinates me what goes on in this market or in any market that moves fast.
Yeah. And what about the news today as well? I don't think so. We have any major news today.
Is there any news on the... Yeah, Monday's usually a thin day for news from the US.
Yeah, it's no big news today.
Yeah.
We'll have some big... Yeah.
I was going to say, what's TradingView's news headlines on gold? What are they saying about it?
We will have some big news tomorrow, 1:30.
Right.
Is the PPI.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's rising now. Let's see if it breaks it. Yeah.
Yep. 47.34. Nice. So I'm seeing a decent profit on my trade. Gonna let it ride all the way up.
That's CP2 already. I think so. We'll go to TP3, that one.
Yeah. What he was saying, wasn't he? So we're probably around about 47.40, probably about the 200 pip mark. So let's see where the entry is. Yeah, so the entry point for 30, 40, 50 yet. So yeah, we're still looking for around about 50-ish to get to the 200 pips. But of course, if you're in profit and you're following this trade and you feel that's enough, then close it out. Take the money.
Yeah, that is the main thing. Just be mindful, booking the profits.
Yes.
Because we reached TP2 already. My strategy is to, when we reach TP2, I take 70 to 8%.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then just let the rest run and move the stop loss to break even.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think the thing is, as you said, the thing is, what you need to do is whatever you do it every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to find your way as well.
Yeah. One of the things that I suffer from is I get very excited when I've got a few winning trades in, and then I increase my lot size thinking I know what the market's going to do. The fact is nobody knows what the market's going to do, right?
No, keeping the lot size always the same is the key as well.
Yeah, 100%. And
looks like we can only see the comments from YouTube.
Is that right? Can we see them?
Yeah, we can only see the comments from YouTube. From Facebook and Instagram, LinkedIn, we cannot see the comments yet.
There is a show comments on stage button.
Yeah,
shall I click that?
It is clicked. And also, if we go to destinations, we can see only YouTube is showing the comments. But that's good to know. Then we can advise everyone, if they want to comment, go to YouTube.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I can see Facebook comments on the Facebook page. But I can't see them anywhere else. Yeah. We're still showing live, etc. But that's fine. That's absolutely fine. We're that's going nicely now.
Yeah.
Yes, come on, baby.
26. We just need a little bit more. Yeah, look, amazing. 38. Nearly TP3 now.
Yeah, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So 37, 38. Yeah, that's that may be getting away now. Do you want to show us the 5 minutes, Matthias, on the chart? See where it's at, because it's gone above that previous high over there, hasn't it?
Yeah. 5 minutes. Just 1 sec. Yeah, it's breaking that.
It's breaking that, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. TP3 now.
What's the hour looking like?
Is all the way up now.
That gap's about gone, isn't it? Look at that.
Yeah.
We were talking about that this morning, that if you were listening or you weren't, so if you see just to the left of where that green candle is, there's a massive gap, which was the drop last night, and that's basically market open was huge. How was that? How big was that drop, Matthias, last night?
Let me put on the daily. What do you mean on the drop? I'm sorry.
Yeah. What was the drop last night, and where was that gap that we saw? So the market dropped. How many dollars did it drop last night when it opened? So you'd get it on the there you go. There's that gap.
Yeah.
So it's just about been filled, and it'll fill that before the day's out. That'll probably fill that and go beyond it in terms of rising.
Yeah.
47.
Yes. nearly
Yeah, so it's
1,000 pips.
Yeah, so it's back to where it started last
Yeah.
night at market open in about 12 hours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're at 9 o'clock in the UK, right?
Yeah, nearly 9 o'clock.
Yeah, you're at 9 o'clock. So the market opened at 11 last night, your time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the market's been open, what, about 9-10 hours, and it's filled the gap that it created last night from the drop. So that's the amazing thing. And you talked about it earlier, and we try and talk about it all the time, which is patience.
Yeah.
Right. And so even if you were in the market last night, you would be at break even or in profit right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Just the patience to hold it.
And make sure the lot size is not too big.
Yeah.
There you go. If you want to show the screenshot, perfect entry on the trade off the back of our SL. Beautiful TP3 been hit, right?
Yeah.
So that's on the Telegram now. So if you want to do a quick screenshot of that and show it to our audience, then that'd be where we need to go. And it comes back off there. So if you'd close that out at TP3, be in a nice profit, ready to re-enter the market.
And holding the here is showing us as well how holding the entries is helping you as well.
Yeah, definitely helping. Interesting, isn't it?
It's just amazing.
Yeah.
I'm saving the screenshots. I'm just navigating how to save that quicker.
Yeah.
Let me. You will see the results soon now.
Okay. So it's dropped back, right?
Yeah, it's dropped back, but it's like you said, book the profits when you have the profits there.
Well, it's your opinion, isn't it? Right? Greed will always get the better of you. But if you want to book the profits, take the profit, or move your stop loss. Problem with moving your stop loss is you guarantee that you don't actually make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Right? Because the market's going down, it could now come down and hit your stop loss, whether that's break even or not. And it's great because you won't have lost any money, but it also means that you won't have made any money, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still see the market as rising.
Nice.
Yeah, what do you think? I think these little pullbacks are just,
and that is the 1 minute candle as well.
Yeah.
Do you trade off the 1 minute candle? 1 minute candle.
Yeah. Do you trade off the 1 minute
5
candle?
minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, 150 pips we're up now, 47,540. So as I was saying to you, 200 pips is 47.50.
Yeah.
Right. And I think that's where it's going. And let's see what happens. One thing interesting for me, Mateus, is that obviously, unless I'm trading, I don't watch the market like this.
The image and just yeah.
And what happened? No image. Right. Doesn't matter.
Another picture, but just frozen my.
Okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Technology can be a bit of a pain, and something, we're doing this live, which means that we're out there. It's being exposed, and I don't mind. What I was going to say was that I don't often sit and watch the market for an hour. If I'm going to take an entry, I take it and I leave. So it's interesting to see the market in this much detail. So there you go. That's it, right? And that was TP3. We've got some later screenshots. We've got some more signals. We've got some more commentary. on the bottom if you want to take a
Yeah.
look.
We can see the entry point as well. Another entry point that was perfect.
Yeah. And the beauty of having this done for you is that you don't have to really know about the charts, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nice to watch them and see them, but you certainly do not have to be an expert on charts, right?
Yeah. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
That takes everything out, all the stress out for you as well.
Yeah.
Because I remember the first 3 years when I start to learn, you need to be in front of screen all the time, and then is your decision all the time as well.
Yeah.
But here,
Yes.
if you follow the signals, you don't need to worry too much. It's just
Not at all.
when you learn how to copy and paste properly, you're done.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that then, the other thing that's really important, Matthias, and I've suffered so much from this, and it's plain and simple overtrading and greed. You hit your target and you still carry on trading. Yeah, that's probably the most dangerous thing that you can do, and that's just a gambling mentality, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and that's the problem with it, and you just end up gambling away, and nothing really works in that sense that you've got a situation. So I'm gonna do this question because I don't think Reps was on last time. I think he's watching. So Reps, if you're watching, I'm gonna answer that question for you in terms of buying silver. So are you talking about buying silver physically, or are you talking about buying it as an option? So not buying the asset, actually doing what we're doing, which is trading the option to buy gold. And we're not having the physical asset. So the physical asset side of it for me is that it's too bulky, it's too cheap to store any decent amount of quantity and have money. So how much of it do you buy? Do you buy a kilo of it? You buy 10 kilos of it? You buy 100 kilos of it? So gold obviously is a lot better for that. In terms of trading options and where you're just pressing the button like we are, not actually purchasing the underlying asset, then what it is that it doesn't really matter what you trade. Study whatever it is, your metal, your pairs, stick to those and trade that, because the end result is that we want to make some money. And you can make money trading anything, doesn't really matter. To me, I don't care that we trade gold. It's just that's something that we fell into early on and we've just stuck to it. I don't trade foreign exchange. I don't trade any pairs. I don't trade stocks and shares. I only trade gold because it works for me. And that's where I am with it all. And that's, and I stick to that. So there's a great book called The One Thing, which is something that I now absolutely adhere to. And the one thing for me is trading gold. So that's what I do. Hope that's okay. I think Matthias is walking downstairs to his other office, hence the little bit of noise. He's not muted himself. That's okay. So we'll just wait for him to reappear downstairs. So I hope that's how it
helped. Let me take the microphone off as well.
Okay. Yeah, just mute yourself when you're going to do whatever it is that you're doing at the moment. So, as I said, stick to the one thing, right? Trading, pressing the button is not a skill. Anybody can do that. And it makes no difference, whether you're buying or selling. Obviously, going the right way is the way to go forward. But at the same time, having the discipline to stop trading when you've hit your targets is probably more important. And I think that is the thing that you really, really need to practice all the time if you can, is that what you want to be doing is setting your targets, setting your trading plan, and then walking away at the end of the day. And if you can do that, then you know what? Jobs are good. You will be a profitable trader. You will have your profits on a daily basis, and you have your peace of mind. So where you want to be is you want trading to serve you. You don't want to be serving trading. All right, here he is. Welcome back.
Now I have two screens, much better.
Okay, great. So yeah, it's on the rise again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
66. It's going up. I think so. On today we'll break that, fill that gap.
Yeah. I'm looking at it on the hour now, and the gap's just about filled from last night. Although you could argue that it needs to get to around 47.60 to fully fill the gap, which is where it started to drop from. So we've got about 250 pips to go on that, but we've got a long time to go in the trading day. So that's it, and it'll do it. Matthias, would you be short in the market at all right now, or would you be going long all the time?
I will be going long all the time and wait for the pullback to re-entry again. You just wait now. Even if we are looking out for, let me share the 1 minute again. Let me remove that and share that one. As you can see, even on the 1 minute, all the retracement, when we have the retracements, you can always enter back if you are looking for buys.
Well, really interesting. What happened was I was in that trade and I didn't take TP3. I left it open. And then when it retraced back, I took a second entry.
Yeah.
So I've got double bubble now. I've got twice the profit that I had earlier. It's back to where it was. So I could either take twice the profit or one of the profits and then leave the other one to run. So there's lots of options as to how you can play the market, right?
Yeah, and that's good as well.
Yeah, so the conviction that market's going up, and that's the trend, isn't it, that we're talking about?
Yeah.
There will be pullbacks, and they could be huge pullbacks. But the trend is still a bull market, not a bear market.
Yeah, that's why you need the stop loss on the pullbacks. You never know when, especially now gold is moving hundreds of pips every day.
Yeah.
You need to have the stop loss. That is the discipline you need to have.
Yes, definitely. And the other thing is, of course, that as uncomfortable as it is to hit the stop loss, the fact is you're then free to take the next trade, right?
Yeah. That's why I like scalping, then not day trade, like they stay on the trades for days and days and days. I cannot do that.
Yeah. That is a pain, isn't it?
Yeah. But some people like it.
Yes. I'm very uncomfortable with it.
And then you have it's not only that, you have the swap fees as well. If your account is big enough, that will hurt you as well.
Yeah, 100%. And that's a big problem. Again, that's another huge problem that can mount up. So when you've got big lot sizes, so we've got accounts with 6 figures, well into 6 figures, and the swap fees are horrendous. They can run into thousands of pounds if you end up leaving that trade open. And of course there is so what the swap fee is when the market changes. So when the market's closed and then it reopens, the brokers either lent you the money or you've lent the broker money, but obviously the broker never pays you anything like what he charges you for holding onto that money.
Yeah.
So that's kind of my rough reckoning of how swap fees work and what they actually are. But that's the cost of doing business. So every business has an overhead, and things like the spread, the swap fees are the cost of doing business. But of course, we don't charge anything to access the software because the broker pays us, right?
That is the main thing. It's easy for you to start.
Well, you remember when we talked about this 18 months ago about, what are we going to do? What was the next stage of the business? And I said that, the one thing we're not going to do is charge subscriptions.
Yeah.
We're not going to charge joining fees. We're not going to hold on to people's money. None of those things are going to apply. People should be able to come and join us for free. People should get the expertise that we have. We'd like them to use our signals. We'd like them to work with our partner broker, because that's the only way we get paid. That's the only way our trader gets paid. And without, the signals, without us, there is no business. So we are auditing now in terms of all the people that got their accounts with us, that are taking the signals. Are they actually trading their accounts? So I'm going to be running audits on that as of next week, just to make sure that we're playing fair. Because there's plenty of money to be made without cheating people, right?
Yeah. And even on the copy trading, you don't need to worry. You don't pay subscription. It's done for you, yeah.
Well, that's the whole idea, isn't it? That you don't have a management fee to pay every month like you do with your pension or your any form of saving plans, etc. And then, of course, the returns are, I think we're averaging about 14% a month over the last 25 months on one of them. Of course, we've had some losing copy trading accounts, and we constantly looking to improve and steady the performances. But at the same time, we've had 100% growth in a month as well. So with the growth comes the risk, right?
Yeah.
And there are things that are unsustainable. So, for instance, in terms of personally account growth now, we look at maybe 1% a day when we're trading ourselves.
Yeah, you need to be like put the right target, because otherwise then greedy will take over and then you'll be exposure yourself. You don't want that.
Yeah. So, I was trading this morning, and it was really interesting because I took a buy, made 1% on my account. I then thought maybe the market's going to come down a bit. I wasn't following the signals for this sell that I put in, so I ended up losing about a third of my gains. But I realized the market was going up, so I hit stop loss. That's fine. So I'm currently at about 0.7% for the day.
Amazing.
So now it's a case of just watching these couple of trades that I'm in right now. And it's just a case of both in profit, and it's a case of closing those out and thinking, right, okay, fine, I've kind of done my trading for the day. And one of the things that I'm looking at is moving out to Dubai, as strange as that may be, with the current situation. But then you've got to think past, it's not a week, it's not a month, it's a lifestyle thing is what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
So, this week in particular is really interesting because I'm trying to get it as a normal working week with the time difference that we've got. So I by the time I came on, I'd had breakfast, I'd been downstairs, I'd been out for a walk, so I was ready to get at my desk because it was 11 o'clock. So, which is brilliant, right? And then we will see how the rest of the day goes. So, we're coming back at 1 o'clock for the American session, right?
Yeah.
So let's see what that brings.
That's it. Will be usually is more movements there as well. Let's see.
Yeah. So, Matheus, you want to show us the 1 hour chart, because we're just over an hour for the London session. What's it done? Okay. So that hour it was a decent rise, right? And it's buying in the second hour. So we've got 10 minutes into the second hour of trading for London. And as we were saying, that gap that it created last night is being filled. And it will get filled.
Yeah.
And it's just having the patience to, watch the market. But you could have gained plenty since this morning, right?
Yeah, it was a lot of signals this morning already. TP2s, TP3s, keep it
Yes.
once, and if you stick with the plan and if you keep doing that every day, job done for the day for some people already.
Yeah. Yeah. I've not been outside since we started, so I don't know where Mrs. J is, but she's a single trader, so one trade per day. To hit the mark. Although I think from memory, she'd already done a trade this morning before we went to breakfast. So I don't know whether, she'll think, well, it's early in the day, maybe I'll take that second trade. It's always nice to be a little bit ahead as well, isn't it, of your target?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Peace of mind.
Don't chase it. Don't chase it. Because there are days when the market is more giving than other days, right?
Yeah.
Like today's a great buying day because it was so low. It sunk so low last night that, the buying part was quite easy today, this morning.
Yeah.
Right. So do you think it's gonna go much higher today?
I think so. Yeah. We're still looking for, let's see, 47.50.
Yeah.
To really fill that gap,
Mm-hmm.
But we never know. Let's wait for the next signal now.
Yeah. Well, the market's the market, right?
Yeah. Always respect the market. Always put your stop loss. Then you'll be fine. It's like today. If you are copying the signals today, we had one stop loss, like 60 pips.
Yeah.
But we already made 3 times. Bless you. 3 times that.
Thank you. Yeah.
That means you still in profit, and it's only 9 o'clock on 10 past 9 now.
Yeah. And something, Matthias, that's the other thing that people talk to me about. How long have I got to spend doing this?
It's up to you.
Well, the thing is this, it is up to you, but at the same time, how long do you spend working for your employer?
It's like if you're making money for yourself and from home, you just need the screen and your mobile phone. Why you don't spend more than you spend for someone else?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
So it's like us, we spend, how many hours we spend? I don't mind to spend 15, 16 hours, 20 hours helping people.
I don't care.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't care. It's my business, right?
Because it's the legacy you want to build.
Well, look, I don't go to the gym early in the morning because I don't need to. But a lot of guys who are going into the office hit the gym at 6 o'clock in the morning, right? They're out of bed at 5:30, 6 o'clock. They go to the gym, they shower, they get ready, go to work. Yeah. And then they don't get home till 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So you're doing that to build somebody else's wealth. And then you're asking me the question, how long have I got to spend trading?
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I think so is the mindset here. If you want something better than work for someone else, better than 8 to 5, 9 to 5 job, you put yourself there. And you do Absolutely. On the beginning, if you need to keep your job, I don't tell anyone, just drop your job and put yourself full time. If you can, of course, it's great, but you can do step by step. We have signals from 5 o'clock in the morning. That means you can push yourself, go to sleep early, wake up early, do the signals, go to work, come back sometimes on the evening. We still have signals, and keep practicing. And some people, they want to start straight away with a live account. They never press the button. We always recommend demo accounts to start at least for 1 day to 1 week minimum.
Yeah, if you've never done it before, right? So you wouldn't start riding a bike if you'd never done it before without stabilizers, would you?
Yeah.
Right? Because, the chances are you're going to fall off that bike.
That's it.
So why would you do that?
And trading is the same. Is anything in life takes time to learn.
Definitely.
And then is the resilience. The word I like to say is the resilience that will take you out of it. That's why Khan was saying on the beginning of the call about the 90% of people fail. It's like business. How many business that they really succeed? It's because they keep pushing, because the first 3 years in business is really hard.
Yes.
It's really hard.
Yes.
And then is the mindset to keep pushing.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And the thing with trading is a lot of scams out there.
Mm.
Most of us, we have been scammed. We saw a lot of things that doesn't look right. And then you think, oh, everyone is the same. Everything is the same. That is not for me. That is for you. It's only the mindset you need to have to keep pushing and put your skin on the game and do by yourself.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, 100%. 100%. And it's so important, isn't it, to stick to those things, stick to the rules.
And if you have the right mindset and if you keep doing the right thing, eventually you will see the results. When you start to see the results, you will get motivated to keep doing that.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Just give me 1 second, Matthias. I'm just going to turn the AC down a little bit, getting a little bit warm. I can still hear you.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm just checking how we can track the message. Like we said, we are live on YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. And the way you can communicate with us is through YouTube, Kang Johao Official.
Yeah. I mean, you can ask the questions on Facebook. I will get to them.
Yeah, we will keep one eye on the questions on the another ones as well. And if you want to be live with us and ask the question live and jump with us on live, you are welcome as well. Just let us know, and then we can send you the link to be with us here.
Yeah, it would be great to have a studio guest, right?
Yeah.
And share experiences, etc. But that'll all come. So we're an hour and 20 minutes into our first day, Matthias. How are you finding it?
That's good. That's good. I thought we'll be just helping people how they can get those signals, how they can start in trading, and we are together all the time, and that will be easier as well. Is even onboarding. If someone wants to start, we can do the onboarding here. Yeah.
Well, it's a case of we started our meetings, and there used to be just the two of us, and then a couple of people joined, and so that's been interesting, hasn't it? As a journey for about a year now.
Yeah.
And we've had 40, 50 people on those meetings on occasions, and people dip in and out. But I think this. The live stuff is invigorating for me because the market's moving now, not necessarily at 8:30 at night when we talk about this on a Wednesday night and see what happens. So on a daily basis, and it's helping me in terms of already this morning in my own trading.
That's great.
Because I'm looking at the signals, I'm taking those, and I think, I will probably hit my target for the day soon as this rises a little bit, and then we're done in terms of trading. And then I think that's the other important thing, is to remember that take your target, hit that, and then walk away for the day.
Yeah.
And I know that there are people that just don't even look at the market after that.
Yeah, no, that is the way to do, I think, is do your target every day. Doesn't matter what time you finish, and just enjoy your life. Carry on with your
100%.
life.
Yeah,
that's
100%.
That's the freedom we're looking for.
Yes. Yeah. So we've got some news about market closure. I should inform you, market closure, please click the link below. So there may be some holidays and things coming up. So just be aware. So the broker will have sent you a notice as to when the market's going to be closed. Let's have a look. Stay informed.
And if you have TradingView, you can see that as well. Otherwise, you
Yes.
can go to MyFX Book now, Forex Factory.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Forex Factory as well. As you can see, let me share Forex Factory. See. Just one sec.
Yeah.
There it is.
What is it showing?
We'll start to share now. I need to just add to stage. Yeah. As you can see, that Forex Factory.
Okay.
And then that's the things I do on the morning before I start trading. You can see all the news on, as we can see, the next news is 1:30. Then you have the dot here as well on the side.
Yeah.
And today, as I said, is no big news today, but then you can prepare yourself ahead. You can go all week. As you can see, tomorrow we have big news 1:30.
Yeah.
That's the core PPI and PPI, and that's the good thing. You can start to learn about that. Because if you're new in trade, you never heard about that. You can open the file and see what's going on what is called PPI and things like that.
Yes.
And then you can read about the news as well. The best thing is start to read about the news when you have news like that.
Definitely.
As you can see, this week it's not many red folders this week.
No.
But we never know. The biggest movements on the market, sometimes you don't need a big news.
No.
That's why you need to stop loss always.
The parachute, right?
Yeah, the parachute needs to be there.
Yeah, it's quite important, isn't it? But it's interesting. So when it comes to starting, right? So I'm interested in starting to trade, and how do I get going? How do I start?
With us is simple. Look, you have a share code on the screen. You just make sure you do that, or you can reach out to us on social media, and then we can guide you step by step how you can get started, how you can copy those signals that we're sharing every day, and how you can do the copy trading done for you if you don't want to learn how to trade. I think so is make it simple, and you don't need to pay thousands like I did to learn. Here you can start from scratch, and you don't need to do a big investment. You can use that money to start to trade with that money instead to pay for education.
Yeah. And that was the core of when we started that. We weren't going to sell courses.
Yeah, and we don't want you to pay subscription as well, because that money you can reinvest on your trading account, or is no point to pay subscription.
Yeah, definitely. That's so important, isn't it?
It is. Yeah,
so important. Okay, my charger is playing up. I think it's been traveling too much. Yeah, I think he's been traveling far too much. Let me go and grab a charger.
Yeah.
So I think it's been international flights too many times. Let me just grab that.
Let me share the chart again. Let's see where we are now. Yeah, 1 minute candle. Yeah, we're still on that range. It's not doing much.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere, is it?
No.
Oh, that's better. As I said, I think I tired my charger out
Okay.
on my travels. So good job I had a spare one. Okay, so we're at about an hour and a half into the London session. Understandably, we had the big movement when the market opened last night.
Yeah.
So it's just really been wandering, looking around for direction. So, Matthias, what about the dollar in relation to gold? Because the dollar's been really high, hasn't it? And that's been one of the reasons why the gold price has been suppressed.
Yeah, I think so. That is holding gold now to go all-time high again. But it's because of the conflict. Is a lot of things behind it, you know?
Yeah. Yes.
It's not only, yeah.
So again, for those of you that are not familiar, so the when people are buying dollars and the dollar is strong, gold tends to be held down, and gold tends to rise when the dollar is weak. So because central banks have had to sell gold in order to balance their books, because they need to buy dollars for things like oil, because oil's traded in dollars around most of the world. So and then obviously they've had to prop up their currencies as well, because with the war comes cost, with cost comes inflation, with inflation comes higher interest rates, higher borrowing costs for governments. So these are called geopolitical events, and they affect what happens in the markets to whether the dollar's rising. So one of the comments has been, quite a lot of people wondering why there's a conflict and uncertainty, and yet gold price is going down. The strange thing is, if you look back through history, every time there's a conflict, gold spikes and then shoots down again, because it's being sold, right? There's adversity, and gold's there as a safety hedge and a safety net for people and governments. And so they're having to sell gold to balance their books. So therefore the price is going down. And then what you see is every time that looks like there's a peace deal, gold tends to go up. And because then you don't need dollars, oil's coming down in price, and then that then it just affects the market. So nothing's isolated on its own. There's nothing that is moves just by itself. So what you'll find is, if you look at the dollar chart, so if my trading view only has two charts, one is the dollar and one is gold. So I will look and see what the dollar's doing, and in relation to gold. So when one's moving up, the other's usually moving down, and that's all there is to it, right? And US interest rates, when they go up, gold tends to come down, because gold is a non-interest bearing asset. So holding gold doesn't yield any income. You just hold it for a safety. So when interest rates go up, more money moves into savings and US treasuries, and less money in gold. So then the price softens, and away it goes. It's all one big circle in a way. But we've had an all-time high for gold earlier in the year, about $5,600, $5,700, and it's about $1,000 off that now. Which in a way, it's understandable. It's just a correction. Is it crashing? No. It's like, whatever it is, 18, 20%. And it's just a healthy correction before it goes up and does another all-time high, which it will do. Whether that happens in 2 weeks' time or 2 months' time is the great question that nobody really knows the answer to. And if we knew the answer to that, then it'd all be easy and we'd be able to trade without any experience, right?
Yeah.
What do you think, Matthias?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, so it just doesn't work like that, right?
It would be nice to have a crystal ball and see the direction beforehand.
Yeah, yeah. Isn't it? You know, I sometimes look at it and I think, all right, the market's going up, and then all of a sudden it's like 300 pips. Like, I mean, look what happened there just then. Did you see that?
Yeah, it's
Did you see that?
look,
Look,
yeah,
look.
yeah.
Yeah.
From 30 to 35 straight away in one
Yeah.
candle.
Yeah,
1 minute
yeah.
candle.
Yeah, yeah. And that can be news, or it can be a big institution, an order being filled.
Yeah.
You know, it's not retailers, it's not me and you that move the market. That'd be a huge buy order from somebody, or some news breaking, which we don't know about. And that's how it's reacted to that. So that's, what is that, about 10 cents?
Yeah.
Matthias, what did that candle move? About 10 cents?
Move how many pips? Like 31 to 35.
Okay.
36 now.
Yeah. Yeah. So something's obviously going on.
Yeah, we don't,
to do
like
that.
I said, we don't have big news on the on the market today, the red folders, but that's why you need to put always a stop loss, because we had some biggest movements like 1,000 pips, 2,000, 3,000 pips over the sudden, and then you just know that after that happened.
Yeah.
You know, we had some Trump speaking or something, some new unexpected news, and then like Khan was saying, the big banks, and they do those movements as well. You just need to be aligned with them and waiting for that. That's why the way we trading with the signals are great. We don't trade as retails.
No. And then I think the other thing is that it's the institutional order flows that our traders follow, isn't it? That, you know, they know where these orders are and what they're expecting. So look, it's just eating it all back again.
Yeah.
Right. And so, you know, you need a strategy. You can't just be following and pressing the button as and when you feel like it.
Yeah. And then, now we didn't have signals for 1 or 1 hour nearly, but we done really well on the beginning of the day from 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yes. Yeah. Well, you shouldn't and you can't be in the market trading all day long.
Yeah.
Right. That's not going to help us, is it?
No, you exposure yourself.
Yeah. Absolutely. So and that green candle that we had 3 minutes ago, nobody would have expected that.
It's straight away.
Yeah. Nobody would have expected a 50-60 pip jump in that instant. So if you're in the market, great. If you're not in the market, great. Because account preservation is the most important thing that you can do, right?
Yeah.
That's where you should be, right? Preserve your account, look after yourself, play safe. And there's always another day, isn't there?
That's it. It's just the patience.
Yeah. There's always another day. There's always another trade. You don't have to be in everything. And these, by the way, are the mistakes that I've made myself.
Me many times as well, is being greedy and try to take everything. I think so. We need to look, the market is huge. 7 trillion a day is being trading. It's a big piece of cake. You just need a tiny slice every day, and that's it.
Yes, definitely.
And when you get used to it, when you're doing that every day, then it's easy for yourself as well.
Yes, yeah. And that's where consistency comes into it.
Yeah.
Right? Be consistent and learn what it is that you want, or plan rather what it is that you want, and go about it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the market is truly serving you, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think
is the way, is the patience and find that balance and discipline.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And I think it's really, really important. Really important that you stick to the plan, and and then the profits will come, right?
That's it. And have your journey as well. Try to write down everything that you do on the day.
Yes.
That's the big thing. Have something to write down every day what you're doing.
Yes.
And the things you do right, the things you do wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
then
definitely.
you can get back to it in the day before you start the day. You can read that, and then you don't keep making the same mistakes. You kind of tied up how you're trading.
Yes. And when you're journaling, Matthias, what do you tend to write down? What do you record?
Especially my mistakes.
Mm.
Over trading, over leverage, why I didn't close the profits the way I reached the point I supposed to close the profits.
Yeah.
And then it helps you to make mechanical as well.
Yes. So I normally just use a desk diary. So open the page like today, for instance, and then write down my entry point, my exit points, my TP, my stop losses, and then how those trades went.
Great.
Do you record any more than that, or is that what you record?
No, make it simple. Don't overdo as well, because then it's easy to get back and see where you making the mistakes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. And because the market changes every day, so what do you actually learn from your mistakes? So I always think to myself that I leave my losing trades open for too long, and I close my winning trades too quickly sometimes.
Yeah, but that is, I think so, is the main point for everyone. Learn how to get out and learn how to hold as well. That's why my strategy is going to TP2 and then protect your capital, but give that space to the trade to do what needs to be done as well.
Yeah.
Because if you close everything on TP1, it's not much you can earn.
Yeah, that's the other thing, isn't it? If you've got a small account, and there's most people start with under £1,000. If you've got a small account, then it can be a problem because you're not actually making any money, are you really?
Yeah, because if you reach the stop loss and taking only TP once, you will not make enough to cover.
Yeah, which is interesting because the quote that I put up on Facebook today, I don't know whether you've seen it or not, is, let me just have a look now. So after the lovely peacock that I put up that I saw yesterday, I just get to it, and I think what I said was the biggest risk is not taking the risk.
Yeah.
Right. So it's interesting, isn't it, that the biggest risk you'll ever take is not taking the risk.
Yeah.
So I think
if you don't do anything, it's like if you keep doing the same things, expecting different results, you will never achieve anything. You will keep doing the same thing.
Absolutely.
And the risk is there for some reason as well. If you don't take it, you'll be on the same position.
Well, I think everything's a risk, isn't it? Getting up out of bed, driving to work,
life is a risk.
Yeah. Crossing the road, we sometimes we're not conscious of it, because we do it so often.
Yeah.
So So what's that market doing now, Mateus? Why is it dropping? Do you want to show
It's
give us a
dropping.
bit of a shows a 5-minute time frame? So it shot up and then it's coming down now.
Yeah, it's coming. Let's see 5 minutes.
Yeah. I was gonna say that. Let's have a little higher time frame.
Yeah. 1 hour, let's see. It's just dropping, yeah.
Is that still the 1 minute?
That is 1 hour.
Oh, is that the hour, is it?
Yeah,
No, that's not the hour.
That's 1 minute.
Yeah. So let's see what is it doing on the 5 minutes or the 10 minutes or the 15 minutes or 30. Has it cancelled out the hour?
That's 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm still frozen on that screen. It's not gone to anything. Yeah.
It's still on 1 minute, yeah.
Yeah. So now we've got a signal. Prepare for a buy.
Yeah.
Yeah. 47. Yeah. 47.40 was hit. 150 pips. So we've got a signal coming in. Prepare for a buy. So buy between 47.20 and 47.25, which is it in that range right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mateus, you're not live now. We're stuck with that image.
Okay, let's see again.
Yeah.
I will try to share again. I'm sharing.
Yeah, just have a look.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was moving in different time frames.
Yeah. The screen's not moving. So we could have had that entry just then as a buy. So let's see how it behaves.
TP1 already. 30 pips.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, but the market is moving very fast. Just take the profits.
It suddenly picked up, hasn't it, pace?
Yeah.
So if you just want to refresh that screen, because it's still now. Yeah, you have gone now. So it's just me, which is interesting. So hello guys, hope you're okay. We'll have Mateus back shortly. So the market started moving down a little bit, 47.23. So here he is. He's back.
Yeah, no, I refresh. It's not the best thing to do now.
Yeah. That's okay. We're still learning.
Let's share again.
Yeah. So yeah, we've hit TP1 on those trades.
It's still going down. That's why the best thing is sometimes when the market is moving so fast, you need to put the break even, protect your capital.
Yeah, 100%.
Because now if it's still dropping, that for some people can be stop loss. 47.19.
Yeah.
Booking the profits is the key to the success on that.
100%.
Let me change. Can you see 1 hour now?
Yeah. So it's given up with the last hour. It's below that now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So has it peaked for the day? Is it something spooking the market? Is there some news that we're not aware of? We sometimes we don't know. The market sometimes reacts to the news, or sometimes it doesn't react to the news. It just doesn't matter. I think you just need to follow your plan, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, stick to your plan.
Follow the plan, follow the signals.
Yeah.
And book the profit. As you can see on that one, booking the profits is the key, because otherwise that will be stop loss for some people.
Yeah, you could have hit it, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely could have hit that. But then, of course, it's the lot size as well on your account, right?
Yeah, don't over leverage as well.
Yeah, don't be risking anything that you can't afford to lose. Risk 1%, 2%, 3% of your account and play safe. So it's hit that level that it had earlier,
Yeah, as you can see on
on the 1
5 minutes.
hour. Yeah, it kind of bounced off that earlier. So let's see what it does. That 5-minute candle is disappearing now, so maybe it'll go back. And of course, it tests people, right?
Yeah, test your
Yeah.
emotions, test
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, it tests everything, right?
Let's see 1 minute. Yeah, he's still there. He's still holding there. Let's see.
Yeah. It's kind of steady now.
Another.
I've got 47.22. And how many times do we see this, right? Just bounces straight back up.
Yeah, it's just the patience.
Yeah. And then it's just not the pay. It's just, and it's not chasing the market all the time for
Yeah.
every drop, every buy, right? You just can't chase it fast enough.
And if you make that mechanical, that is the way you want to be. When you get that mechanical approach,
Definitely.
you don't care about that movement now.
Yeah.
Because then you have your stop loss in place, you booked your profit already if you're booking profits on TP1, TP2,
Yeah.
and then you're just waiting for...
Well, you could have got into that buy, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you're pretty safe in terms of, obviously the market can drop and you don't just enter the buy because on a whim, but you know where the market is and you can be relatively safe in that. So it's really interesting. And then, of course, I always think to myself that, do you really know where this market's going? Do you have the skill set? Or do you need the signals? And I always need the signals. I think it's so much easier.
I think so. It's you can be doing that for a long time and you still need some guidance. It's good to have that.
Yeah, 100%.
Then you don't
100%.
feel overconfident as well. That is... You need to be humble to approach the market.
The market will always bend you. You cannot bend the market to your will.
Yeah.
Right? No matter what happens, like you said, you've got to respect the market. Yeah. So we're at TP1.
TP1.
Yeah, 80 pips hit. Right, risk-free at 47.21, which was the entry point. Yes.
Because you can imagine, you have all that range to enter the market as well. We had 25 to 20. That means when the market is down here, if you dip, you can still put in another layer, and then it is just amazing. 80 pips straight away. Yeah. 20 to 28, you have your pips there.
Yeah, and I've got traders that need $6 movement in the day, $12 movement in the day, $10 to hit their targets, and then they're gone, right? And they've gone. They've done their trading for the day, and that's all there is to it. But I think what's come from me from this call, Mateus, we've got about 10 minutes left now, is the fact that there's no need to hurry this process.
No.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There's no need to hurry this. Take your time, learn to trade, and, use us as your trading buddies.
Yeah, you don't need to be by yourself. The aim of the life is to be here for you, to help each other.
Yeah, 100%. 100%, right? Be with other people on this journey. Be part of the community. We've made comments today about how the market is moving. I mean, obviously, gold is a very small part of the $7 trillion that the market is worth every single day. But we only need $6, $10 movement, $20 movement, whatever it is. And obviously, we need to be in the market the right way. And if you can see that, is that the 5 minutes or is that 1 minute, Mateus?
That's 1 minute. Let's put the 5 minutes.
Yeah, no, it's okay. So I'm just going to say, you can see there's plenty of movement. There's plenty of activity in the market to make your money and go.
Yeah.
right? You don't need to be sitting around all day unless you're looking for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10% every day,
Yeah.
right? But it's your rules, it's your business. Do with it as you wish.
Yeah. And learn how to take the profits. Look, the market, retracement back. When
Yeah.
you see blue, take it.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
That is the most important thing. Because then you have an opportunity to come back again.
100%. 100%.
And if you have that mentality, then it's easy for you as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. And when you're scalping, Matthias, how many trades would you take typically in a day?
It depends. If you're layering on one trade like that, went to the 25 to 20, you can put like 4 entries on that already.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you can take like 10 to 10 signals on the day easily. But scalping is even faster, is even better.
But I suppose it's like hit your target and go away, right?
Yeah, I think so. It is the way to approach.
Yeah, I think that's the key, isn't it?
Yeah, because you don't need to keep. Some days you can reach your target taking 3 signals, 4 signals. Some days you will need 10 signals.
Yeah. One of the things that I've been talking to our clients about is that you have a working day, and these guys are, this is their full-time business now. They've cleared themselves, they've dedicated, and they said, right, this is what I'm going to do. So what they're doing is either hit the target or hit a time.
Yeah.
So let's say you're going to trade 4 hours. So you either do you hit 4 hours or your percentage that you want for the day, and then finish it that day, right?
And you need to have a stop day as well. If you're not doing right and you reach one amount of capital you're losing, don't keep chasing it. Just stop it.
Well, that's revenge trading, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that really is it. That's the way to ruin your account. Yeah, that's the way to blow your account. If you revenge trade and you just won't stop, that's the surest way that you're going to blow an account.
Yeah.
But we live and learn, right?
That's it.
We live and learn. We live and learn. So we've got a couple of hours off now. I think it's coming up to 11 o'clock. Where you are, it's coming up to 1 o'clock. So it's naturally lunch for me. So what are you planning to do for the next couple of hours?
It's just reach out to some people. They want to start with scalp trading. Want to make sure they are starting. Helping the members, and we are here to support everyone. If you have any questions on the signals or anything, we're always here.
Yeah. I think it's a fantastic way to communicate and get your trading on track or get started. And it's so easy, isn't it? Yeah. Open your broker account, join the Telegram group, and you're in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch some videos if you've never done that, and then just ask questions because you will have more questions.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've had clients that I was actually afraid for when they started trading, and they've doubled their account in a month just by 0.01, just following the signals, right? I'm following the plan. And it's been relatively easy for them, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And and I think the thing is not to get carried away.
Yeah, that's the main thing as well.
Yeah. Don't get carried away. I mean, just look at that. That's just remind me, that's a 5-minute chart, right?
Yeah, that's 5 minutes.
Yeah, look at all that movement. Look at all those pips, all that profit, all those losses. Everything is there right in front of you. It just unfolds, right? It's like the road opening up, isn't it?
Yeah, and the 100 pips, 200 pips is normal movements on golds nowadays.
Yeah. Well, the volatility has certainly been high, hasn't it, since this US administration came in?
Yeah.
and I don't see it getting any less as time goes on. Do you?
No,
Yeah, I don't see it getting any less. I think it'll just
no,
carry on.
I think so.
And,
That will just grow from here.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So, all right, so let's wrap up for the morning session, Matthias. Let's have a break. If you joined us live, thank you very much. If you're watching this or there's a recording, get in touch, reach out. We do this every single day to help you, and I hope that's it's been useful for you. It was our first session, so if we weren't very good, it's because we haven't done this before, right? So it's the first time we're getting on that bike to share our tuppence worth with you. So yeah, come and join us. The QR code's there if you want to join our community. It's completely free. There's no charges, no hidden charges. We don't sell any courses. We just try and help you to make profit on a regular basis. Matthias, you want to close us out? We're in a couple of minutes, and then we'll have a break, and we'll come back and for the New York session.
Amazing. That's it. So we are waiting for you guys. And if you have any questions or any input, let us know. And we are here to support you to start your journey with trading.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. I'm going to end the stream, and then we can have a little break.
See you.